my first time at Tug Eatery. I just found out about the open mic the other days, and I have a bit of a tennis elbow, so I'm just glad that it was a restaurant. Messed up that joke. That's okay, but because originally all of my jokes were really about sex, and it was really getting quite aggressive to the point that I thought that I needed consent. Yeah, so I thought let's just keep it PG. Let's keep it light. Let's talk about race. So I see Victoria as a blank canvas. I was born and raised here, and it's a blank canvas, just mostly white, but built on a frame likely imported from Asia. So that's how I see it. And my aunt, she was one of those people who built that frame. She immigrated here from the Philippines in 1968, in her mid-20s, by herself. So when I asked her, hey, what did you think about the race and discrimination? According to her, everything was fine and there was no problems. So, cut to 10 years later, and my parents were here, and they were going to give birth to my sister, and then later myself. So of course her advice to them was, don't teach them how to speak the language because everyone's going to make fun of their accent and they will have no friends. So her advice was to whitewash their kids. That seems well adjusted. That seems normal. But yeah, so what is the result of that? The result is, you see this brown guy in front of you, 40 years old, wearing a cardigan, can only speak English, and can't roll his R's. Like seriously, listen to this. Like, that's not a bit, people. That's me trying my best. But I mean, it's like, I am probably the whitest brown guy that you'll ever meet, because I feel no sort of racism or discrimination due to the color of my skin. But if I say something like, hey, there's a lot of brown people in Victoria lately, that's not really racist, it's just an astute observation. So yeah. But anyways, I have a very interesting relationship with racism, because other people, I know that it's brought a lot of hurt, and I don't want to discount people's pain and suffering, but to me it's only brought joy and happiness, honestly. So I mean, like this one time I was in Newfoundland and I was talking to this nice lady, and she said to me, you speak English very well. I said, well, thank you. I've been working on my diction. And another time I was in Calgary, and I was taking a photo ID for a gym picture, and this nice lady, she was 20 years old. After she took the first picture, she leaned out and she said, hey, can you not smile so big so your eyes aren't as squinty? I thought that was hilarious. But anyways, I was wondering why. As you notice, I'm pretty tall for a Filipino. So I was like, okay, well, what's going on here? There's Spanish were there for about 400 years, so let's take a DNA test. My family's from the northern part of the Philippines, so 8% is from the southern part of the Philippines, and 92% are from the exact same location where my family currently is. And the only conclusion I can draw from that is I have won the inbred genetic lottery. Of all the things that could happen, right? But my favorite phrase is, I don't see color. And what I equate that to is it's a racial equivalent to R. Kelly saying, I didn't know she was 14. It's like, you can say that, but I know that's the first thing you saw. Anyways, that's all I got for right now. Thank you very much, guys.